right, so we got Kenny around some dogs. So I wanted to introduce him to dogs where he has a way to de-escalate, because kind of what I've seen from him is what you've seen, where he's really adrenalized and barking on the end of the leash and really frustrated. So the frustration is going to lead to bad behavior if we have other components. If we have another dog that's also frustrated and adrenalized, or if they're socially dominant, or if they have fear about him and he's coming in really hot. So, you know, I definitely don't think he's a dog that we just kind of let go. Is look at his tail. So the way that his tail is it's very erect, right? Straight up. It's very high. So he has what I would call a lot of social dominance. He comes in and he's very sure and confident of himself, which alone isn't the worst thing as long as we have rules and structure around it. So this dog back here is also very socially dominant, but she has rules. Kind of got to go going kind of hot. So she has some rules where she can't do that because it can lead to fighting, it can lead to aggression, it can lead to all kinds of things. So with Kenny, I want to make sure that we have ways to stop him from just going in so hot. And we have some dogs that are more dominant. These two over here are pretty dominant, but they're very low in pack drive. They're very aloof. So they would correct him if he messed with them a little bit too rough, because they're going to be more dominant, but they're not interested. They're kind of like, you just do your thing. Millie has a ton of pack drive, so she wants to engage. She's very curious about the new dog in the situation. So it might take a couple days before I have him fully off leash, just because I don't trust that I could get him back if he just went for it. Like if he just, unless I pulled the other dogs inside, but I think he would just go, and I don't want to set him up to fail where he's just gonna go for it and then not listen. So she's like, she moved away. She's like, I don't like your energy. She's very aware, but she knows that I'm here. So she's like, okay, I can't be rude. I gotta listen to mom. But anyway, so I want him to see lots of different dogs and work on toning down a lot of this adrenaline and building more pack drive with me, because he gets on that leash and he's not interested in me at all. He's interested in the environment, and that's what's leading to a lot of his issues. He's interested if I have food or if we're like alone, but he's not really interested. So she's telling him something here. She's like, I'm older than you, little dog. This is good. So sniffing is good to get information. He's like, oh, I got excited. They also recognize that he's a puppy, so sometimes that gives dogs a little bit of a pass. But Millie's not a puppy, but she plays really well with puppies. So I think a lot of people would think, why don't you just let him go and go play? Well, because he's not going to come. He's not going to come back to me. So we got to work on that first before he just gets to like run free in play groups. Yeah, that's fine. So anyway, giving you this update. Doing good.